What's up, Bernie Steven here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into the Vampire Diaries, episode number 4 of season number 2, Memory Lane. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series thus far. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. So yeah, last episode we of course had the continuation of the Caroline turning into a vampire story. As much as I'm loving that, there's still a few things that I don't love, like how much we give her a lot of room to be alone, which is interesting considering she's still going through changes and everything, and she's still trying to figure it out. Stefan is kind of giving her a lot of breathing room to do shenanigans. Not something that I agree with, and I find it very weird. We had in the first time that she was turned, so 2. Right, where he let her be with Matt, when I was like, that's weird. What else happened? Damon, Ulrich, and Elena went to go find some research on Isabel and Katherine and all that. When we got back, Damon revealed that, yeah, he didn't know Jeremy had a ring, so he should have tried to murder that dude. But he felt remorse for it. Elena's like, no, we're through. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm hoping it lasts a while where she's just done with him. And what else? What else is major happen? Rick kissed Auntie, which I never get her name. I always forget what her name is. But he kissed her. And no Jeremy last episode. We had some wolf stuff, but I can't remember what the hell, like with the whole situation there. Can't remember what more we learned about them, but we'll figure it out. We'll hop in here. I'll probably catch you up. I'm probably forgetting something, but let's have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Wait, what?
Elena.
Stefan, don't.
What's happening here? That's a weird dream to have. I thought we were in flashback mode. This is a dream.
Elena.
Now you know how I feel.
They're gonna have to keep their hairs different. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to know. This is the same actress, so.
Not me again.
Her dating Stefan is one thing. Her dating Damon's another, because Damon's like way older than Stefan, right? Not way, but like 3 years older maybe, like in his 20s. Oh shit, I was right.
Katherine.
Kinda.
You have to admit I am getting better at this.
You are getting good.
Where are you going?
I made myself clear, Damon. I want nothing to do with you.
Okay. See you, Jenna. I'm gonna put some silver into Mason Lockwood and prove that he's a werewolf.
Nice.
Barbecue.
You're gonna stab him with a fork? Hold on, I mean, what's the plan?
Mason, you got a second? Nah, man, barbecue at Jenna Summers' house. Come on, man, give me 2 minutes, all right? You can't keep dodging me. I'm freaking out over here. I'm sorry, Tyler.
You don't find it weird? Both you and
It's
the
just
dad
better for
triggered
you
this
if I
curse, and you're not worried that I'm gonna do it? What is it?
George, thank you for so bravely defending the South.
My honor, Mr. Salvatore. After all, someone had to do it.
Here, here.
Is it really working? Like, is your... Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, nice. It's all a play. Good job. What did you do?
That's right. You were gonna tell me why you came back to Mystic Falls, weren't you?
You didn't have to do this.
Answer the question.
I came back for you.
Wow, really? That's crazy. He actually got you. Like, he actually tricked you and he got you.
And I know your secret too, and I know that you're extra strong, only not as strong.
An interesting little thing, right? About the lore.
How do you know who I am?
You think that I would settle into a town without knowing my enemies?
Werewolves aren't as strong as vampires, but their bite will kill a vampire. That's cool. I like that.
What did he want?
Come on, Jenna, be nice.
Be nice when Damon learns to keep his paws off you.
Oh, wait,
Good
yeah.
news, found the shot glasses.
I forgot you
That would be my
saw
answer.
I'm here 10 minutes and
Katherine
already I'm back under the
kissing.
bleachers at the pep rally.
Just like old times, huh?
They didn't date?
Only
I mean, how many high school friends are we bringing? Oh my God, this is weird.
Damon.
We're just doing shots. Let me get you a shot glass, buddy.
Pie. I forgot she thinks that
Read mine.
Damon, an older man. Hey, why would Rick invite? Oh, because Rick wants to know the whole werewolf thing, right?
Mason Lockwood.
Oh, sure. Hey.
What did I tell you to do?
Stefan says it's a great way to sublimate the cravings. It's horrible, just fighting the urge for blood every minute of every day. I know that Stefan really hates that part of himself. Well, yeah, and he hates that I had to break up with Matt.
Catherine
food's
told
ready.
you to say that?
Come get it.
Finally.
You can be compelled as a
Starving.
vampire? By a stronger vampire? I don't think.
I am in love with you.
There's just so much you don't know about me, Stefan.
Well, this is just a thing for
More to
Stefan.
learn in love.
Falling in love right away.
I'm gonna say goodnight.
And now. Jesus,
What are you doing
aggressive.
here?
I told you I would come.
Well, I'm tired. You should go.
Did my little brother's confession overwhelm you?
These are fancy.
Thanks. My mother's silver set.
Are you gonna stab him, bro? It's not gonna work.
Hearing the
Oopsie.
truth after a century and a half of denial must be overwhelming.
Wasn't real. I remember you compelling me.
She was always lost in Logan Fell Land.
Oh, my first mistake. Mason was
This
a
is
catch.
weird.
He had girls lining up.
The barbecue, but it's only
Really?
dudes.
Huh. I always pegged you for a lone wolf.
God, stop.
Oh, I'm sure I wasn't half the lady killer you were.
Oh my God, stop. What are they doing?
How about a
They're
toast?
such dumbasses.
To new friends.
We came for you. We tried to save you.
I didn't want to be saved.
So then Damon and I died for nothing.
No,
nothing.
Stefan, you died for love.
Jesus.
You tried to kill my brother.
Not
That was a
really.
mistake.
Really?
There was confusion. I couldn't chain myself up in time. I have no control once I shift.
What? No obedience school?
Oh God, with the
I'm
jokes.
serious. Let's not spark some age-old feud that doesn't apply to.
Could Damon let it go? I'm gonna go with no because he's Damon, dumbass and a jackass. Like, do I believe it? No, don't. What are you doing? Stop. Stop.
I should probably head out too.
God, Damon, what are you doing?
Jenna?
You're gonna.
You are a wonderful hostess.
Oh God.
And
with the-
you are a terrible artist.
Is that the only thing that makes me terrible?
Still deciding.
Good enough for me. Lark.
Don't leave me alone.
Wait, what?
What's wrong with you?
Don't leave
there.
you alone.
You call about a flat tire?
Cheated.
This is my problem with this thing, right? We're leaving her again with a fucking person she could kill. We're doing this too often with her. Why?
That old.
You know, I think it was werewolves who started this whole silver myth.
Yeah, it doesn't work. He can literally bite you and kill you. What are you doing, bro?
Now you made an enemy.
Damn it, Damon. Damon can't get out of his own fucking way, man.
So you gonna tell me why you came back here, or were you
And
just playing
50
another
bucks,
game?
he's gonna find this
Have
thing.
you not
And
heard a word that I've said? I've answered that question. But remove her from your life, I will kill everyone that she loves
Now
while
you
she
kill her.
watches, and then I will kill her while you watch.
now you kill her. Yep, now you kill her.
Never think for
Now you
one
kill her.
moment that I will not kill you.
No, now you kill her. Damn it, Stefan.
I have been sipping vervain every single day for the last 145 years.
He was pretending?
You caught me by surprise once. I wasn't gonna let it happen again. That I got to her. I hope so. Because let's not forget, I already killed you once. I can easily do it again.
Oh, so it's not compelling. You just threatened her. Yeah.
You're looking for. I might know a couple places it could be.
Do you think this is a joke?
Oh, bet.
If you know where it is, then tell me.
Tell me how the curse is triggered.
Well, if I tell you, you won't be able to think about anything else. I don't want that for
What,
you.
you're stupid rock or not?
Tell me where it is.
Oh,
Tell me what triggers the curse. You have to kill somebody. Human blood. You take another person's life away from them, then the curse is yours forever.
I figured it was that. Did I mention that? I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I wonder if they, did I say that?
Can you handle that?
You caught her off guard. Doesn't mean that you're safe.
I'm not afraid of her.
Well, you should be.
God, what are you doing?
If Catherine had her way, we'd be breaking up right now.
And if today taught me anything, it's that Catherine's used to getting her way.
You're not actually saying that we should do what she says.
Listen, she's sadistic, okay?
Werewolves aren't easy prey.
What do you know about werewolves?
Why don't you ask your brother? Don't try to be the hero, Damon. You'll end up dead.
Been there, done that. At least this time it'll be worth it. You okay?
I hated that fight.
I know, me too.
It wasn't that big of a deal. Calm down. It's just acting. Calm down, man. God. Over the top. Let it go. It's. You were
Waiting.
Well done, George. Thank you.
Now on to your part of the deal.
If anyone learns of my escape, I will find you and I will kill you. Don't think that I won't.
You can't touch it. Why can't you
We should
touch it?
take each other's secrets to the grave. Now, you must hurry.
We will be together again. I promise.
All right. That was a solid episode. I don't know what I would give it. I'd probably give it somewhere between a 7 or an 8, somewhere in that range. I mean, this for this kind of show, like I came into this series kind of like with a very low bar, and the show has very much exceeded it. Like I'm very invested and interested in everything that's happening. So it's gonna be one of those shows where like a 7 for this show is not gonna be the 7 for another show. Like it's gonna be ranked against episodes we've had already. So I'm gonna give it a 7. It might be on the verge of an 8. I don't know if it's quite an 8 because there were a few things that I liked, but there were also a few things that I'm kind of like, yeah, on. So the things I liked were love learning about the lore more. Love learning about the backstory. We've kept hearing about Katherine's like in love with Steph and all that stuff for a couple episodes, and I kind of love that it's like her obsession. My problem with it being her obsession is that she fucking disappeared for a long ass time and didn't come looking for them. If she really loved Stefan, she would have looked for him a long time ago. Kind of like with Damon's whole thing, when Damon found out that Katherine wasn't in the cave, he was like, wait, and we found out she just never came looking for you. That applies to Stefan too. And if she was that obsessed or addicted or in love with Stefan, she would have looked for him, but she didn't. For 100 years or so. So another thing I liked but didn't like, I loved Damon's whole approach to the barbecue and with the wolf. What's his name? Whatever the wolf uncle is. I love that, but at the same time, it's like Damon's getting in his own fucking way. Like, I mean, I like it because it's his character. He can't not get in his own way. You know, he doesn't trust anybody, so he didn't believe he didn't believe him and didn't think that he would. His name is Mason? Is that what it said there? So he didn't believe it. New dentist to resolve his issue. Yeah, Mason. Outside. So the Caroline thing. I don't know how I feel about Caroline's not being compelled or anything and just doing it out of pure fear. I'm trying to think of Caroline's character though. That might be very much her character. Like out of just being scared. Might actually do that. What else? The stuff with the past, how Katherine knows about werewolves and the moonstone and all that other stuff is interesting. Tyler's whole thing about wanting to know what triggers the curse and getting more information about that. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was thinking, I wonder if what triggers it is killing someone. because of the whole anger issue. I was thinking about it out loud, but I don't remember if I actually said it when I was thinking it. So it is that because they have like this whole thing where they get angry and then they kind of lose themselves. So I'm guessing if you lose yourself to that point and then you kill the guy, bam, that's what triggers that, which is an interesting curse. What else? What else happened? I actually was really into the Stefan torturing Katherine until we realized, oh, he wasn't actually torturing it. She wanted to be tortured because she liked spending time with him, which I thought made her even more interesting with that. Other than that, I don't know what the game plan is with the whole pretending to break up thing. We're going to make Katherine believe it. But I would believe Katherine is going to just become more obsessed with Stefan now that he's quote unquote single. So I don't know if that's going to be the case. But yeah, let's break it down. We'll kind of go through it if we can. We start off with flashback to old-timey thing where we're at the ball, and first I thought it was a flashback, then it's not a flashback, it's a dream. Then when he wakes up, I mentioned here at one point, because I also brought up the fact about jealousy. I was like, oh shit, he's having nightmares about jealousy about Damon taking Elena. That's crazy. That's actually gonna probably trigger. Then we find out when he wakes up, oh bam, Elena's sleeping there with him. And I was like, oh man, it'd be like cool that like if all Katherine has to do is kill Elena and bam, and pretend to be her, and then you'll have Stefan. But I like that it was a cool little thing where it was her messing with his brain because it was her there. They have a conversation. Damon, trying to get close to Elena, but he also wants to get close to the auntie. Mason here and Tyler arguing again because Tyler wants to know more about the secret and the curse. More conversation here about what happened. They want to know what happened. She talks about werewolves and things of that nature. About the Lockwoods and how they spearheaded everything and how she worked out a whole plan to get her, like this, essentially threw all of her friends and family under the bus, her vampire family, to escape. The picture thing was a good point. How Stefan never destroyed the picture. Why? If he was over her, he never loved her. All this other stuff. I love that he pretended to give in, and then he stabbed her with the vervain thing, and she played it up, man, this entire time. I thought it was actually hurting her, and I was like, dude, just kill her, but he can't. Then we have the whole thing about the secrets, the wolves, Rick, all the boys. So this is a weird barbecue because there was no other females here, which makes me believe she has no female friends, which very much could be the case. So Mason is legitimately a friend, though. He said they never did anything together. Did Damon kiss her? Point. So I'm thinking like early season 1. But I'm guessing they're dating now. Rick was all about the plan of figuring out stuff about the werewolf. Caroline was acting weird, kind of pushing Elena away from Stefan to break up and stuff. I love yous. Points out, I didn't compel you to say that. You actually said that. And then Damon, she does compel him to like not be in love with her. But Damon also fell in love with her regular. Kind of pisses off Stefan a little bit because he's like, whatever those feelings were back then, they aren't that now. Let's see. Then we have the whole thing with the silver. Damon trying to get on the good side. I always forget the aunt's name. More talking. Conversations were all really good. Her setting up the vampires. I love the wolf thing. But Damon with the like being a dick and the wolf jokes and the silver and everything Damon did is very Damon. Caroline trying to stop the house. More of this conversation here. Then we talked about I'm not your enemy. I'm here for my family. I don't want to reignite a war that has nothing to do with us. I believed him, even if it was not true. I don't know if it's true, but I believed him. I thought it was real. Their goodbyes. Caroline is being, super, again, trying to stop Elena from leaving. Again, my problem is we keep leaving her alone during her early stages of, being accustomed to this. Damon, of course, stabs him. The silver thing doesn't work. Like, fuck. Maybe Damon should have did some research. And then we get the thing is like now the war is ignited. We then get Elena, Katherine was pretending the whole time. She's just wanted to spend time with Stefan. Comes to the word of Elena. She said, "How is this possible? You look just like me." And Catherine's response is, "You're asking the wrong questions." What an odd response, right? What does that mean? You're asking the wrong questions. What does it? Why do I look like you? I don't know. Gets mad at Caroline. Caroline says that she thinks it works. We have the whole discussion here about the moon thing. They argue. He tells them what happens. You have to kill somebody. Trigger it. Human blood. Stefan and Elena break up. To make Caroline believe it. So Caroline will go tell Katherine. Katherine tells Damon about. Mentions werewolves in this conversation here. Says, "Don't go starting something. You're gonna get yourself killed." He's like, he said it too late or whatever. This time it'll be worth it. Find out that they pretend. There's a line here that's so cheesy. Like, "Oh my God, I hated that breakup." Like, what? What? Like, if I pretended to break up with somebody, like we had a whole thing about, I wouldn't come after me like, "Oh my God, I hated that. It felt so real." I'm like, what? It was a game plan, Elena. You just had to pretend. Like, I wouldn't be all emotional, and he's all emotional too. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, like we knew it was a game plan. Would have played different if she didn't know it was a game plan, and she was like, "Oh," and Stefan would have came like, "Oh, I did that so that they would believe." Then we find out that legitimately Katherine is in love with Stefan as well. And she's like obsessed with him. But again, he disappeared for mad long. Why didn't she come and, you know, be with him? And that's the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. I'm gonna get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later.